Hey YouTube, this is Mon here, and this is my first video on YouTube as well as my first deck profile, which is 6 Samurais. So it's a kill two birds with one stone situation, which is awesome. And yeah, let's get started. Uh, 3 Keysons. If you have a 6 Samurai on the field, you can bring this guy out. He's a potential 2100. And he helps you bring out Barkion, which is really good. 3 Kagemusha of the 6 Samurai, the only tuner in the deck. This helps brings out the big monster, and sometimes you have to set them because you don't have a good enough hand to go crazy. So that's awesome because he has 1800 defense. Not really a lot of things first turn can get over him. 2 Kagekis. This guy, you normal summon him, you special summon 6 Samurai. This helps bring out Shien, but it's not always good because your opponent might have Effect Veiler, and if you normal summon him and your opponent Effect Veilers, you're in trouble because this guy's sitting there at 200 attack, which is not good. 2 Maxis, really good against decks that special summon a lot, such as 6 Samurai's Heretic. Text, I believe. I don't know how to pronounce the deck. Sorry. Decks that don't really special summon a lot. This card it's okay against it because if they like Monster Reborn, stuff like that, you could send this card and you could get one card at least. It's not that bad against their decks. 1 Elder of the 6 Samurai. This is the main way to bring out Shien, because if your opponent controls a monster, you could special summon him in defense, normal summon Kagemusha, and synchro for Shien without getting Effect Veiler, which is awesome. Grandmaster 6 Samurai. This is basically a Cyber Dragon. If you have a 6 Samurai on the field, beat stick 2100. Really good. Inishi, if you have control of the field, this card is going to help you a lot because there are monsters that Chien cannot get over, and this guy is the guy you want to have on your field at that time. Spirit of the 6 Samurai. I use Shien. I have one Shien dojo, so this guy comes out really easily. And I could equip this to Shien and he becomes 3000, which is awesome. And Shien can't be destroyed by one card effect because I could just destroy this card instead. And yeah, it gives me a lot more confidence into attacking like 3 back rows, 3 spells or trap cards that are face down. 1 6 Samurai Iru. If like people said a lot, so I would normal summon this guy, special summon something else, and I would attack the face down, and the monster's destroyed, and its effect is doesn't work unless it activates in the graveyard. So this card is really good for this meta. And he's a target for Asceticism of the 6 Samurai as well. So I could exceed because they're both level 4. Zanji, Asceticism target for Kisan. And this guy helps me get over pesky guys like Spirit Reaper and Marshmelon. So this guy's really good. That was like my last monster, so now we're moving on to the spells. 3 Asceticism of the 6 Samurais. I have many targets in the deck, so I run this at 3. Helps me bring out Shien really fast, and this card's really good. And sometimes I can't bring out Shien, but if I need to, I could bring out a Exceed monster pretty easily. 6 Samurai United, I run these at 3. This is the main draw engine of the deck, or this is the only draw engine of the deck. 2 Shien Smoke Signal. Sorry about that. Signal. This card is the search engine of the deck. Book of Moon. This helped me a lot. This past regional, my opponent would summon a tuner. I would just Book a Moon, and they can't do anything. Or I Book a Moon one of the monsters to exceed and stuff. Gateway of the 6. This card, there's a lot of things you could do with this card, so I won't really explain this. This card's really good. Only works in 6 Samurai decks, and yeah, look it up if you don't know what it does. Heavy Storm, staple, and Monster Reborn is a staple. The only staple I don't run is Dark Hole, because you don't want to open your hand with it, because the Six Samurais, in my opinion, is more of like you need to get out Xian and set all your back row and protect him as soon as possible, because that's how Six Samurais win nowadays. Yeah, you summon Xian or Naturia Beast and set all your spells and trap cards, and you protect them, and that's how you win games. Mystical Space Typhoon, like I said, I run this at 1 because I don't want to open with too many of these cards. Reinforcement of the Army, another search card of the deck. Xian Dojo, I like this at 1. Helps me bring out Xian and Spirit of the Six Samurai and equip Spirit of the Six Samurai to Xian, which is awesome. You know, it thins out the deck as well, which is another good thing about the deck. I mean, of the card. 2 bottomless. Staple trap card. Never. You know, I've always find this card really useful unless it's in sectors. You know, never seen a deck that doesn't really use it. That is meta. That is based off this meta. 2 compulsory. This card's really good. This format. You know. I don't really like to deal with a lot of Exceed monsters, so I would use the easiest way to get rid of them, which is compulsory, because Zen mains would sit there for days, and you know there's nothing that I could really do. So this card helps me get rid of it. 2 Solemn Warnings. Once again, another staple trap card. Double-edged sword technique. I like this at 1 because if you bring out Xian and you have your whole field of spells and trap cards, the only other guy you want to bring out to help you control even more would be Naturia Beast, and this card helps you bring out Naturia Beast. And after that, this card isn't really good, so you don't want to draw into too many, so 1 is actually to me is good. Same thing with this card, Musakani Magatama. I like this at 1. I like this when I draw into it when the duel starts, but I don't like to draw into this late game, because they don't really help. Reinforced Truth, sorry about that, helps me bring out Kagamusha a lot faster if I don't have it in my hand, you know. Solemn Judgment, another staple trap card. So that was the main deck. It's 41, and let's move on to the sides. I run 1 Chain Disappearance. I only side this in if I'm going first against Windups and Rabbits. So yeah. 1 Cyber Dragon. You know, Geargia is a problem now, so you know they have a lot of machine monsters. So I Cyber Dragon Chimera Tech. Yeah. 3 Rivalry of the Warlords. This is good against Gladiator Beasts and Windups. 2 Dimensional Fissure. It's good against Six Samurai mirror matches. Dark Worlds. Can't really think of anything. Oh, Lightsworn. Really good. 2 Mind Crush. I like to side this against a lot of decks, basically all of them, because a lot of people run search cards now, so this card helps me get rid of those cards they search out and stuff. 2 Puppet Plans, mirror matches, and heroes. 2 Shadow Imprisonment mirrors against Insectors and Dark World. 2 Spirit Reapers. I haven't really figured out against what deck this card is most effective against, but it helps me a lot against mirror matches, because they can't really get over it, you know, and it helps me stall for a little bit. So yeah, so that was the side deck. Let's move on to the extra. Sorry about that. I run 1 Chimera Tech, 1 Catastor, 1 Naturia Beast, 1 Xian, 1 Barkion, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Mistworm, 1 number 17, Steel Swarm Roach, Photon, a Papilla Operative, Heroic Champion Excalibur, number 39 Utopia, Shadow of the Six Samurai Xian, and number 16 Shockmaster. The only one I'm missing is Maestro. You know, because I was borrowing it from my friend and stuff, so I returned it. So yeah, so that was the main side and extra. The deck's really good. Yeah, so that's all about the deck. Yeah, so I'm sorry about that. I kind of delayed myself a little bit. Yeah, so that's my deck. Please comment, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And I'm part of this, or I'm the owner of Duel Academy of Casual Playing, which is a group on Facebook. So if you're interested, please leave a comment, your dueling network name, and I'll add you and we'll talk more. Okay, so yeah, this is Mon. Peace.